really liking my laugh right now.
He's having a good time.
This is so great. So when you get a dog, or maybe you have an unruly dog, training can be really challenging for both the pet owner and for the dog. So what I love about what's next is this is a very safe and I want to say it's well, effective is the most important thing, but it's not traumatizing either, right? Like a lot of ways that people want to train their dogs can be harder on the owners sometimes than it is the dogs. So this is from Company of Animals. It is a 3-pack corrector. It is $29.95. We have it on 2 flexible payments for you of less than $15. And it's really fabulous. This is an ingenious product.
It is.
And it's made by somebody whose mission was really to make the animals and the owners, the pet owners, feel comfortable and at ease when you're really trying to control some unruly behavior.
Right, because your dog may think that his name is no, get down, knock that off, stop it, and maybe even some more colorful terms. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're interrupting that bad behavior. That's the key.
Yep.
You want to interrupt that bad behavior while they're doing it, stop it, correct them, and then praise them when they're done. And that's where this comes in. This was created by Dr. Roger Mugford, and he is an animal psychologist in England, and he is known all over the world for his expertise in training. And we have a quote from him: "Being an animal psychologist, I have studied the behavior of canines for more than 40 years. I can confidently say that this is a revolutionary behavior tool that helps produce a better world for pets and pet parents." Because this is compressed air in a can. You're going to actually get 2 50-milliliter sizes, and you're going to get a 30-milliliter travel size. And so this is 130 milliliters of this compressed air. And what it does, it emits this sound. You hear that? That automatically interrupts bad behavior. And there are lots of bad behaviors.
Yes.
We all know. It could be something like barking, jumping up, stealing food. Maybe there's pet aggression and there's fighting. Maybe there's chasing of another animal. Pets like cats scratching on furniture, maybe the dog going near the kitty litter box, rough play, begging for food, drinking out of the toilet, chewing on furniture. All of those things are behaviors that we want to correct. So what you do is you just spray this real quickly. It's a short burst of air. It's used worldwide by leading animal experts and trainers for its effectiveness and because it's safe. And what that does, that's a loud hiss. And that hiss emulates sounds in nature that actually make animals take notice, because it might signify danger, like bees, or a nasty swan or a nasty bird or a snake. And so that sound emulates that, and it stops animals in their track. And that's what you want to do. You want to correct the behavior by interrupting it. So that's what experts tell us the best thing to do is don't yell at your dog's name, don't scream and yell at your dog. You can use this, and what's really interesting is once you've used it to correct a behavior, you tell them down if that's what you're trying to get them to do. And then once they do it, you praise them up. And then eventually, after a couple times, you'll find you just have to put the can there. Like, see that?
Because they're smart.
Of course,
our animals are smart. They need that repetition. They just need a certain type of training that's safe and effective and isn't going to harm them. There's a lot of training techniques out there, you know, and so for me personally, it's not necessarily the way I would want to, but this is something that gets their attention, right? So you want to get their attention, give them the command. It's not harming. I don't smell anything. It's literally just gas coming out of a little can, and the way that it comes out is startling enough to them to say, whoa, they're getting my attention.
That's exactly right.
And then what do you want from me? And then it's no licking or no jumping or whatever. And it's so easy to do. And I love that we give you 2 full cans, plus we give you the travel one. So if you are traveling with your pet, which I do, it's a great way to keep that on hand. And we have it on 2 flexible payments for you for less than $15. I don't know any dog trainer or that's going to cost you $15, and this is going to be something consistently.
And this is what dog trainers use.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what's so amazing. Because it's safe and because it's effective, and it works so well and so quickly, because it interrupts that behavior. It is used all over the world with tremendous reviews because people know it works. If you've got little dogs, especially that bark, I work from home. I have this next to my phone, so if they are barking and I'm on a call, you can't say, hey, knock that off, stop that. You can't do that. I just I just do my little spray, and it interrupts them. I immediately have their attention, because sometimes there's an animal outside the sliding glass door that they're seeing, and you can't, you know, they don't even see or hear you anymore. They're so fixated on what they're doing. So this is a quick way. You give just a short burst of that air, and it is going to work and get them their attention and get them to pay attention to what you want them to do. And then you praise them up once they listen to it, and eventually you just have to show them this can, and they're going to learn that behavior is not something you want them to do.
Absolutely. And it's embarrassing sometimes when you have a pet that you love so very much, but that has a lot of unruly behavior, licking, jumping, barking, chewing on your furniture, but you love them, right? So you want to find a safe and effective way to be able to help them train, because when you have people come over